Tree Fun Facts is an initiative to promote respect for all 3 trillion trees around the world. There are many places in the world where people don't really know about the importance of trees. Even here in England, some people are not aware of how amazing they are. And what we aim to do is promote education and encourage people to look at them from all different perspectives. So such as scientific, looking at the biology of how the trees work and how they benefit the planet and how they benefit us as human beings and the wildlife around us. Looking at them from cultural perspectives, so how they've influenced different things in our lives in terms of culture, how they're seen in religions as important, and just how they're important to humanity in that way as well. And also looking at them from the environmental standpoint of the fact that they're so important to the earth and for our future, and that we really can't downplay it as something that's a small part of the environmental issues, whereas in fact trees are a crucial part of that. So any eco-friendly initiatives, any green programs put forward by organisations that do such things, trees have to be a crucial part of that. It's fundamental to the idea of human existence and existence of things on earth, that trees must exist, and there must be enough trees for people to thrive and for animals to thrive and for other plants to thrive as well. In addition to this, we also want to just encourage people to learn about the amazing facts about trees. So it's called Tree Fun Facts. It's intended to be fun for anyone. It has to be engaging for people to actually want to learn about it. But essentially, things like tree communication, like there are mother trees where they actually communicate with each other underground. There are different species that just have amazing facts about them, and many people are not aware of this. People know about the trees around them, like people in Madagascar know about baobab trees, and people in China or Japan may know about ginkgos, but it's not really something that people actively usually go out and learn about the different trees around the world. Like people here in England know about oaks and maples and the trees that are native here, but not about trees in general, about all the amazing different exotic trees around the world. They are planted here, but people look at them from an ornamental perspective. People don't really see trees for the amazing things that they are. Beautiful, very important beings that benefit everything around them. And this initiative is a drive to actually promote education around the world about trees. It started off as a small project locally, just to include some different tree facts in something in our local park. And then we realised this is actually something that is not really being spoken about enough. Many other tree organisations exist about promoting tree planting, which is also a very important thing, and we respect and want to work with all those organisations as well. But there are not many groups that actually promote education around the importance of trees and education around how we should respect them and actually learn about all the different amazing things around them. It's more of a sort of initiative to promote why they should be planted, but purely just the appreciation of the design of trees and of the ways that they benefit us and of the ways that they are so important to the earth. Not just in a matter of, looking at them and saying they need to be planted more, but just even the trees around you in your garden. Have a look at the website, what the different trees that you may have, and see what facts there are under that tree species. You may be surprised at some of the things it can actually do, how it can be used in medicine, or how it can be used in food and drink, or how that particular tree was important in Christianity. Many people see these trees and they do appreciate them for what they are, as a tree, as ornamental, or as something that supports the wildlife in their garden or in their park. But it's not something that really people actively want to go and learn more about how they are important in all these different areas and how we should respect them. So that's what we're trying to promote here. And something that we also want to do is expand. So we distribute our materials in the UK at the moment. We want to distribute them to schools, primary schools, to get children involved with tree education early on in their education. I'm sure there are eco-friendly things or education about nature in the national curriculum, but it's not something that is focused on you know, the actual prevalence of trees in our culture and our history and in science. It's a general thing, you know, about plants and everything, how they work in geography. But I think, you know, there needs to be some kind of eco-friendly initiative to actually educate children about how important trees are and why they shouldn't be cut down, what the impact of cutting one down is, or breaking branches. It's something that is quite needed, I think. And many children do know that trees are important, but they don't understand that if a tree dies, what impact does that then have on the environment around it? Or simply the fact that you can look at a tree and just admire the history behind it or the different things that it can do. So that's what we're trying to do in terms of schools. And then we'd like to collaborate in any way possible with organisations in the UK and beyond for promoting this cause. So yes, all the tree planting organisations and all the ones that try and get them actually planted around the country. It's amazing the things that they do. And indeed around the world. You have the Great Green Wall in China, and then the United Nations project in Africa by the same name, which was, I imagine, inspired by that. But both of those initiatives are very inspiring, and I have seen many organisations try to do similar things, perhaps on a smaller scale. But the tree planting organisations clearly understand the importance of trees. So we want to encourage education on the wider subject of trees, not just planting. So any way we can collaborate with those organisations or any group or individual wanting to collaborate with us in terms of how they can distribute the materials or simply tell people about the website, and then they can come and learn more. You know, one person learning about trees has a positive impact because they may then tell someone else, or they may plant a new tree in their garden, or they may just simply want to increase their knowledge. But every small thing has an impact, and that's what we aim to do, just purely promote education. But at the moment we're doing things within the UK. We want to just focus on the online education, get people coming to the website, then build a community, and then get more people working on it, and then we have more and more people actually wanting to contribute to this cause. And then once we've actually made an impact in the UK, then we can then expand to other places. And it's not like I have to go physically to that country and actually do things there. We can build a community of different people. It's all remote. It doesn't have to be in a physical office. Just people who are interested in nature and actually promoting appreciation of trees. We can build an international community, and this is what we want to do. Just get people to acknowledge the fact that trees are so important to us and they're so amazing, and it's something that is acknowledged but not really focused on or thought about enough, that people actually say, wow, I have this amazing tree in my garden, or I've got all these amazing things around me in this forest, or even the things that they can do with trees. You know, Shinrin-yoku, forest bathing, is an amazing activity that is not really that popular in the general population, and it's something that I think you know, once people know about it, we can even create some free Shinrin-yoku classes or just sessions where people can come. You know, I don't think it has to be something that even has to have a formal class. Just get people to actually go out in their forests and actually spend time in nature, because it benefits the body, it benefits the mind, and you know, actually spending time in trees gets people to appreciate them more, and then in turn it benefits the nature as well, because people may be more inclined to actually take part in educational in eco-friendly initiatives to actually protect these trees or indeed plant more. So every small thing has a positive impact, and Tree Fun Facts and the wider initiative is just trying to actually spark those small moments that then create some action and that then contribute to a much wider movement. So if you are interested in promoting the importance of trees and encouraging respect for them, we'd very much like to hear from you. So please take a look at our website, treefunfacts.com. We're active on Instagram and on YouTube, and we'll just post new content. If you'd like to contribute facts or videos or anything to our cause, you're more than welcome to. Any contributors are very welcome, and we look forward to working with you. And this cause aims to benefit all 3 trillion trees around the world and all people around the world. By learning about them, they can then become more enriched with their knowledge of the world, and they can appreciate things more, and understanding the beauty of nature is something that just benefits people's mental health anyway. You see the world in a more positive light, and there are so many benefits. It's not just looking at trees positively. It benefits the people who are learning that by actually understanding all the amazing things around them. You realize these small things in the world have so much amazing information that you can learn about it, so many amazing things they do to benefit you and the things around you. It's just something that I think is quite important, and we want to promote it. So any collaborations are very welcome, and even if you just want to leave a quick comment, we don't really hear much from other people, so we don't know how many people we're actually reaching, or what people actually think, or whether they're engaging or not. So any small email or phone call, or some way that you can acknowledge that you've seen this video, or that you just would like to collaborate, we very much look forward to hearing from you. And our website is treefunfacts.com. So thank you for listening.